according to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his...
Wood! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Nicely intercepted. Wood. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Nice looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. Looking here to chip it through. Now here's the delivery. Marmoush. Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. Marmoush. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trezeguet. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries to get it clear. And it's been taken short. And he's there to clear it. He can get that clear. Vauxhall. Aim forwards. It is quite a run he's making here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, easy pickings there. That's good play. Wood. Moved on forwards. Marmouche. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a nice ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marmouche. And he's well... Goes for a shot! So who's he picking out? Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Wood. And claimed it back swiftly. That's very neat. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Egypt have a free kick. Have it back and can go again. Moved on forwards. That's really well cleared. It'll be a throw-in. And back out it comes. Well read. And the danger is averted. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. Lobbed in behind. And it's hoisted clear. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well read, nice interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. He is through here. And a chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Boxall. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Boxall. And he goes cross-field. And here's Marmouche. Spread out to the left. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Wood with a beautifully timed run. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. And that's really well manoeuvred. Wood.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Boxall. And it's played forward. Great run on the overlap here. Now the cross. Brilliantly cut out. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Out of play for a throw. Can he get onto this? And the ball is out of play. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
That's tidy. Kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's a cute ball. They've won a corner. Only partially clear. Time to deliver. Hit into the middle. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
A chance to play it in. He's dealt with that well. Moved on forwards. Tries a measured ball. Clears it away. And that has been cleared. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Flings it across. Over to the left. Danger averted for now. Calmly anticipates. Lofted upfield. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. There are a few waiting for it. And it's claimed by the keeper. It's a quick ball upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Boxall. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Boxall. Aim forwards. There will be a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Wood wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. Tries a deft little ball. They get a throw in. Gets it away. Wood. And the finish! And somehow it stayed out. Aim forwards. Gets good distance on it. Wood played out to the left flank, and the counter is on. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pinged towards the front line. Well, they can break here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Wood. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ball comes in. Trezeguet, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Clears it away. Mahmoud shoots! And he cuts out the supply. Deftly away. Vauxhall. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, sweet feet. tries to cross. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Long ball looking to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Wood. That has found him in acres of space. Caught offside that time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mohamed Salah. Played down the flank. Nice control. Trezeguet knocks it out wide. And he whips it in. And that has been cleared. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Boxall. Moved on forwards. He is just caressing the ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Quality ball. Proves too strong. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's half-time here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Mohamed Salah. Very nicely done. He's found some space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is a brilliant interception. Played towards the front line. Egypt have got it back. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And he thumps it clear. Trezeguet. showing good feet. Trezeguet, spread out to the left. Lovely feet. Tries to get it clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is lovely. Can he deliver? And here's Marmoush. Oh, they could... There's the shot! They've played it short. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No way through there. Aim forwards. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Marmoush. That's really well manoeuvred. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now that's well seen too. Marmoush. Trezeguet. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. And here's Mohamed Salah. Trezeguet. Aimed in towards the centre. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Marmoush. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. time. Excellent interception. Played towards the front line. Swings in across. Wood being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Chance here to counter. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Vauxhall. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Wood. Great defending, strong and determined. Trezeguet. Picks it up out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vauxhall is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Good play through for the wide man. Could be danger here. That has been knocked clear. Trezeguet. Tries to dink it through. And he's there to clear it. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's Wood. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So we've reached the hour mark. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's been drilled forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Wood. Out to the left it goes. And he's having a shot! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
New Zealand, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Driven forward. Oh, nice touch. Wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. header comes in! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Trezeguet on a charge down the left. Oh, smashing header! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been cleared. Shot a goal! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's played into the area. And the keeper has it. Trezeguet. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Long ball looking to counter. Boxall. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good run he's making there. Salah plays it in. Aim forwards. Now it's Wood. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Marmoush. Chance, surely! The most accurate pass. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. That's a little off target. Boxall. Moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. That's really well manoeuvred. Wood. Wood! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Wood. Chance for a shot! Marmouche. Now it's Trezeguet. Searching pass he's played there. Mohamed Salah. Salah crosses. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Cross needs to be good. Trezeguet. He can get that clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cleared away. Egypt have reclaimed it. Wood. That's an imaginative pass. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Played out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Clears it away. Mohamed Salah forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Oh, super find. Marmouche. He's got away. Now it's Trezeguet. Tries to get it clear. Looking to break at pace. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So is this the start of a comeback? That's good play. Great defending, strong and determined. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That is good strength. Trezeguet. And it's played into the... Up he goes! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
That has been cut short. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's just beyond his reach.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We expected better, and so did he. Trezeguet. Lovely bit of skill. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. Mohamed Salah wins the duel this time. Now it's Wood. Wood. Succumbs to the pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's really well manoeuvred. Wood, oh, good spread. Wood. Gets the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Trezeguet. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. He's cut it out. Boxall, aim forwards. Clipped into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
The final 5 minutes. Ramadan Sobhi finds himself offside. Mohamed Salah gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that could set him on his way. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, not quite. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Boxall. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Wood clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. He's shooting! Shooting chance! That's a half-decent try.
Wood certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So there's going to be another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Out to the right. It's a throw-in. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! He's done very well to get to that.
Marmoush is offering a wry smile there.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Boxall. Moved on forwards. That's a throw. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's made its way to him. So what can they make of this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
New Zealand tactic.